We just talk about we're talking about outside about everything you went through from 4 to 8 with leukemia, and I know that had to been tough. But what have you learned from that?
I've just learned that life's just about not today, but even though you're struggling, there's always somebody who has it worse than you. So, always be able to get over it and be able to know that there's always a plan for everything else. There's always a reason why you struggle, and it's going to be better for it later on. You may not notice it now, but going through leukemia when I was 4 to 8, just built me up in my faith a lot, and just to be able to understand that little problems build you up, build up your character, and build up a lot of your faith to be able to get to where you want to be.
And everything you went through there, you're telling me about taking 50 pills a day and going through the treatments every weekend, and you were still playing baseball. You're still playing some athletic events.
I was still playing at the time. I was with the Rangers in T-ball. I remember that. And then I remember I got the game when it hit, and it took me about 4 to 5 minutes to get to first base. My dad had to help me because you have to touch first to be able to win the game. So I remember my mom said everybody was cheering me on, but it was just a very slow walk because leukemia was taking its toll on me, and baseball's always been part of me. So
yeah, and now here you are. You've trying to work into the rotation a little bit. You've been a reliever, but Sunday you got that start, had 7 strikeouts, which was career high against Ole Miss. There's a chance here you can work into the rotation now. What's that mean to you, especially this late in the season? You guys are trying to make a push to the postseason.
It's good to know that they have the confidence in me for me to be able to start. I'm just glad for the coaching staff and for them to be able to put their trust in me. And I'm just trying to match Chris Stratton and Kendall Graveman. They've been doing a great job the whole season, and just to be able to give the best chance for our team to win that's what I want to do. Whether it's starting or whether it's coming in 1 inning a day or just 1 out on Friday night. Whatever it is, just to be able. It's all about the team. It's never about me. So that's what I'm focused on right now.
And your journey to Mississippi State is kind of uncommon. You mentioned to me you went to JUCO in Alabama and got noticed here. What was that like? Were you ever expecting to be able to play Division I ball?
I've always wanted to, especially in Texas. That was the university I wanted to go to, but then they shut me down. They said I was too little. So I went to junior college, and then when I ended up here, if somebody would have told me in high school I would have been playing the SEC, the best conference in America, I wouldn't have believed it. But it's just a blessing. It's just a journey that I'm going through in life, and I gotta keep on thanking the good Lord for what He's been doing in my life, and just to be able to give Him all the glory in whatever I do, whether it's a win or it's a loss, just to be able to be out here and play this game that everybody wants to be playing, especially wearing this uniform that many guys would love to be wearing.
I bet you wouldn't mind starting against Texas in a regional.
No, not at all. That's what I wanted, but it didn't. Last year it didn't turn out for us in the College World Series, but if we play Texas, I wouldn't mind starting against them at all.
Yeah, you're 5'7". I guess some people say that's generous. Even John Cohen says it, but you're 5'7" guy. Everybody talks about being the short guy, and as you said, some people they use that against you. Does that motivate you at all? And also, how much do you just kind of accept being the small guy that everybody kind of looks to?
I used to complain about it, but I was blessed enough to be 5'7". There's people that are shorter. There's people that are 6'5". We're all different in our own little way. So and I always, like I said, I used to complain about it. My mom said, "You're 5'7" for a reason. It's because God wants to show how powerful He is through you when you face those big guys." So I use it as motivation, but more deception. Not many people that are 5'7" can throw 88, 89. I know I hit 91 a couple of times.
Yeah,
it surprised me, but I use it as just a big motivation, and just to keep on pushing forward. And they can judge me in my height, but they can't see how hard I've been working, how hard I'm determined to do great things, and just they don't see how I get pushed by Chris Stratton, Kendall Graveman, Adam Frazier, all those guys that are just working their butts off in the weight room.